I want to tell you the story of this ancient champion Greek wrestler, and his name was Milo of Croton. He was known for his strength and physical dominance. He's won 11 Olympic victories in total, and he was known as the strongest man in the whole of ancient Greece. Well, during the time, it would just be normal Greece. Yet, this guy started out like the rest of us. He was just a weak baby with not even enough strength to do anything. But one random day, he decided to do something that would change the trajectory of his whole life in the world, and this decision just set him apart from everybody else in the world. He decided to pick up a tiny calf and carry it on his shoulder. So like a calf is a baby cow basically. This tiny small white calf. And guess what happened as the time passed? The calf grew, it got bigger, it got heavier. So did Milo, both in size and strength. Milo got stronger the more the calf grew. The more the calf gained weight, the more Milo got stronger, right? Milo was carrying the calf every day. His muscles got forced to adapt and grow and get stronger and bigger. And your life and your gym progress is basically the same thing. The more weight you put on your back, the more weight you can shoulder, man. The more responsibilities, the more fucking shit you can carry, the bigger you'll get, the more progress you'll make, the stronger you will get. So much so that you might start out with like shit genetics, super weak, you're trash basically, you suck. But then one day you're like, you know what? Alright, I'm gonna put some shit on my back. And then eventually over time you'll surpass anyone you know. You will literally become the strongest man that you can ever be if you have a metaphorical calf on your shoulder and it grows over time. It is inevitable. Hi, my name is Tuna, and my mission with this channel is make you become the leanest and the strongest version that you can be. And I teach you this shit through life lessons and all that crap. So if you're interested in that, click the subscribe button, click the like button, click the watch later button, click the add to playlist button. How about that? Bet you never heard that from any YouTuber before. We do things a bit differently around here, you see. So you might be curious right now just how exactly you can carry more weight, like gym wise, and it is actually pretty simple. There's a principle called progressive overload, which means that the load you lift will get heavier over time, or you just basically do more reps over time. Now, will you be able to carry an ox on your back? I'm not gonna say yes, but I'm not gonna say no either. Ox is relative, man, you know. So when we apply this really simple principle of progressive overload, it is super easy to put on muscle or hit 100 kg bench press and get stronger and bigger. It doesn't matter how bad your genetics are, or how skinny or how unmuscular or how weak you are. Like me, I started literally bench pressing with the empty bar. Now I can bench press 100 kilograms. I have shit genetics. I'll put up some pictures or something. Like, if I can do it, so why can't you? This is the best way to build muscle and gain strength. Imagine if you just set a goal to add 2.5 kilograms or 1 rep to your lifts, just each session you go into the gym, right? Now, you set this goal, and now imagine yourself a year from now on, how much stronger you will be, how much bigger and more jacked you could be. You would be full stacking the triceps machine. You'd be curling more than 20 kilograms for your biceps. Like, imagine just doing the curl but with 20 kilograms and with good form. It is highly likely that you would be one of the biggest and strongest guys in the gym if you just set this goal today. Like, in a year from now, I promise you will literally be one of the most jacked and the strongest guys walking the earth, to be honest. Now, this works because we want to approach lifting and the gym with an infinite mindset, meaning that we're going to keep going to the gym until we die. You know, like, look at Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's like fucking, he's like 80 or 90 and he's still lifting, and we want to do the same thing. We want to be fit in our 60s and 70s. If you are around my age, which I am 23 years old right now, you want to get jacked and stay jacked forever, right? I mean, when you dream about your life plan, it's not like, oh, I'm just going to get fit now and then I'm going to get like fat and sloppy when I'm 50. No, it's like, fuck you. I'm going to be a fit 50-year-old and I'm going to bang all the MILFs in the fucking... What do they say? What do they send the old people to? Where do they send old people? Yeah, I'm gonna bang all the MILFs in nursing homes. Right? That's what we wanna do. We wanna be basically fuck that. That's what we want to do. We want to be like that one player in the nursing home. Because think about it. If you're 60 years old and you're the most jacked 50, 60-year-old in the nursing home, all the MILFs, you're gonna... I'm not gonna continue that. But basically, 99% of gym goers don't even do this. You probably know the guy who's been benching the same weight for months straight. Is like, oh, that's my weight, man. I lift one plate. That's my bench press. So, and he makes zero progress, right? You probably know a guy like this. You've been going to the gym. The guy literally looks the same, or he like looks fatter day in and day out. Why is that? Because he literally never lifted more than the last time. Imagine you go to the gym and you make zero progress. Like, that's pretty depressing. But you and I, we understand the importance of progressive overload. We're the kind of people who look at the story of Milo and we're like, yeah, fuck yeah, I want to lift a fucking ox. Fuck yeah, I want to get strong. Fuck yeah, let him be that 99% who make no progress, but I want to be that 1% that makes progress. I want to fucking sleep with MILFs in the nursing home, you know? So, here's some actionable steps. Here's exactly how you can progressive overload. Step 1 is to start tracking your weights. So I use this app on my phone called Heavy, and I track all my weights and my reps. And I was actually arguing with some guy in the gym. He was telling me, oh, I can remember what weights I lift, so I don't need to track it. Yeah, sure, bro. Like, you remember every rep and every set. I then asked the guy what he had for breakfast, and he was like, oh, I don't know. Like, yeah, he couldn't even remember that. So, like, we're smart enough to know that our memory isn't the best. Our memory is pretty shit, right? We're pretty smart enough to know that we won't remember everything. And that's okay. That's why, like, paper was invented, so that you can write down your thoughts and you're able to forget it. And here's another thing. People go to the gym and they're like, oh, I don't want to be a professional, man. I'm like, oh, I'm not that into it. But like, you go to the gym 5 times a fucking week. So this is clearly a priority for you. Building muscle, getting jacked, losing fat is clearly a priority for you. So why not do it the best way possible? Why do you like have this small dick mindset? It's like, oh, I don't want to, put in my best effort in case I get too good. Like, fucking, why not? Why not be the best to do it? Are you fucking retarded? Like, this small dick mindset. So, track your weights. And step 2 is actually to write down your routine and the lifts on the app before you go to the gym. This one is pretty obvious, but you should have a solid workout plan and not randomly come up with stuff at the gym. Like, a lot of people do it, but it's like, you should probably have a plan, man. It's like the map, right? You can have the best boat possible, you can go to the best gym, but if you don't have a map that shows you exactly where you're going, then you're lost. You can have, I don't know, some like military ship is the best, it's the fastest, but if you don't know where you're going, if you don't have the map, so if you don't track your weights, know your progress, it's like, yeah, you might randomly find America, but most likely that was one ship and you're gonna be like the other million ships who just fucking, I don't know, not find America. And step 3 is to set a conscious goal to increase your weight or reps each session. So the Heavy app is actually cool. It'll give you like a medal every time you hit a PR. So you can do this by actually using microplates. For example, on cable shoulder exercises, I'll put a picture up. I use this 1.25 kilograms plate, which is around like 3 pounds. And that's how I increase the weight. So if I do 15 with that, and then, so if I can do 15 reps, then I put the 2.5 kilograms on the cable stack, which is pretty cool. And you can set a rep range, for example, 10, 12, and then you pick a weight. Let's say you lift the weight and your reps look like 11, 10, 10. So when all your reps with that weight hit 12, then you increase the weight. So now you just add 2.5 kilograms and start from 10 again. I'll put up a chart if it's too confusing, but you get the idea. This is called double progression. So step 4 is to make sure to get good rest and nutrition with sleep so that your body will actually grow, recover, and get stronger. Because we don't actually grow in the gym, we grow outside the gym with rest and nutrition. And dude, I'm gonna be fucking honest, when I do this like microplate shit, some trainers at the gym look at me weird. Like a personal trainer saw me the other day and he was literally like, "Oh bro, you should just go with the flow, man. That's how I look at life. Just go with the flow, man. I just do. Like I just lift, bro." It's like I can't even respond to him. That is so fucking stupid. It's like imagine if fucking Usain Bolt, like fucking athletes, just went to the track and was like, "Oh, I just go with the flow, man. I don't have a plan." Like Michael Phelps was like, "Oh, I just go to the swimming pool." And I'm like, "Fuck it, I'll try. I'll do something." Come on, I can't even argue with the guy. But yeah, some people may look at you fucking weird, but they're the 99% of fucking idiots who are never gonna amount to shit. They're the servants, they're the employees of the life, while, we're working to be the kings. We are the kings of the life. We are the employers of the life. We're gonna pay their wages, right? So fucking ignore all that fucking bullshit, retarded motherfuckers. And truth is that when you actually want to make gains, when you want this journey to make good progress in life, usually there'll be some bad apples in your life, which like will be most people. To be honest, most people are shit that they want to drag you to your old loser self. So that's why I've created a free Discord community which you can join. So if you want to be around guys who actually understand you, like guys like me, and want to help you make progress in the gym and in life, click the first thing below. That's our Discord. And yeah, YouTube thinks this video, you'll like this video, so maybe you can watch the video. That'll be cool if you watch that video. So yeah, all right. Bye.